Morning, everybody. So it's Saturday, March 21st, and we're going to do a little episode today more geared towards food for the RV that you're going to find not what you're used to cooking in your RV, but anybody can do this. So the question you really need to ask yourself is, are they wearing any pants when they're making this video? Okay, so now we're here and we've decided to pre-start this, so I'll let Lisa explain what she's done so far.
All right, so I pre-minced 3 cloves of garlic. You can adjust that amount of garlic depending on how much you like. We are garlic lovers, so I usually do 3. We've got 1/3 of a cup of soy sauce that we're going to add to that. And 2 teaspoons of sesame oil into this. It's a really quick and very simple sort of marinade for your chicken. That.
The Thai part comes in with the peanut sauce that you'll make when you're actually preparing the chicken.
Alright, so just a little bit of a quick stir to get that all together.
So it's important to know that you're going to use boneless and skinless chicken thighs. It's better than chicken breast because you don't get the dryness. It stays nice and moist. And whether you choose to debone your own or buy the pre-done ones, up to you. We have found that it's really tough to find ones that are pre-done that don't look like someone basically took an axe to it. It's terrible. I actually did buy these ones pre-done, and I spent a lot of time getting chunks of bone out and stuff. So, but anyways, we have the marinade made, and now you're just going to put it into the bag with the chicken.
Open that
just
up.
pour that in there. I would suggest the freezer bags just because they're a little thicker and they seal better. You don't want any of this goodness leaking out. So just go ahead and seal your bag up, and then you're going to massage that around in your chicken really good. And all you're going to do is massage this up and throw it back in your fridge. Food safety, you definitely don't want to leave this out on the counter. And basically 24 hours from now, we're going to take you through how to make this. Okay, the first thing we're going to do when we're preparing this meal is we're going to get the chicken breast that we put in the fridge, because yes, it is the next day, and that we've been marinating in the sauce, and we're going to cook these up in the frying pan and get them ready to rest while Lisa, you can see her shadow went by the fridge, there she is, is preparing the vegetables. So stay tuned. Okay, so you get your chicken in the pan. I like to lay them all down the same way first. Remember, guys, 3 test clicks on your tongs, make sure they're working right. And so you're going to go about 4 or 5 minutes aside here on medium-high heat. This has been about 4 minutes. I gave them all a flip. So now they're all on the other side, and you can see got just starting to get a nice little bit of browning going there. You want to get this done ahead of time, because what you're going to do is you're going to take these off when they're cooked and put them on your cutting board and just let them rest while you're cooking the vegetables. And then just before the vegetables are done, you're going to slice this chicken up and you're going to throw it in with the vegetables to reheat with your peanut sauce and your noodles. Get ready. And so we'll get this chicken done. We'll show you how we get the vegetables going while we put in the vegetables. Then we'll get into making the sauce. So now that the chicken's cooked, got nice, look at the nice brown on that. So that's all ready to go. We're just going to let this rest for a few minutes while we cook everything else up. And just, I use the Thermopop, which is from ThermoWorks. It's accurate to within 0.1 of a degree. Great little thermometer if you are a griller or any type of cook that wants to use temperature cooking. Great product right here, worth the money. All right, time for the sauce. Now what you're going to do is you're going to need, we're going to put all the ingredients at the end of this video together on a sheet for you so you can see exactly what to do. So I won't get into quantities right now, but you're going to need peanut butter, you're going to need soy sauce, you're going to need some sesame oil, and you're going to need honey, sriracha sauce. That you're going to tailor to however hot you like it. You're going to need some garlic, and you're going to need some hot water. So let's get this sauce together.
Alright, so we just put everything into a pot and we've got this kind of over just some medium heat here, and we're just gonna melt this and stir it up until all the peanut butter's melted.
Okay, I wanted to get you nice and in tight on the vegetables. They're all in the pan, and just again throw a little bit of olive oil in the pan, something to coat them up. And what we use, and boy, you can change this up any way you like. You can add anything you want to this. So we use snow peas and red peppers and green peppers and baby corns and water chestnuts and bamboo and mushrooms. There is a lot of fresh, and everything fresh. There's nothing other than the baby corns that you can't buy and the water chestnuts. Everything in here is fresh from market. I guess the snow peas aren't, but all the peppers and broccoli and everything, you know, some nice broccoli all cut up in our little florets. I like to use baby bok choy too, but the selection at the markets right now is terrible with everything that's going on. So anyways, we'll just get that ready. We'll hammer a lid on here, and we'll give them back when we're ready to add the meat. Now, if you're a fan of bean sprouts like we are, also have lots of fresh bean sprouts, I will do the whole package, but I throw in some, so we're about 80% of the way cooked with these vegetables here. So when we get about that point, I'll throw in about a little less than half of the bean sprouts, so they get soft, really soft, and they mix right in. And then after the meat's in, and when there's about maybe 3 minutes left of cooking, then I'll throw the rest of the bean sprouts in so they still have that little bit of crunch.
Okay, so these are the type of noodles that we like in this dish. They're just a simple steamed noodle. All you need to do is just dump some of them into some boiling water for about a minute or so, drain them, and then they are ready to use.
Okay, now that we've only got a couple minutes left, I've piled the bean sprouts on one side. Now Lisa's going to add all the chicken. You can dice it, you can slice it, do it up any way you want. And so just get the chicken in there, and then I bring the bean sprouts over. Okay, and then I'm going to just give this all a nice toss with the tongs. 3 test clicks. Okay, so we'll get that all mixed up. Nice and mixed. The peanut sauce is back here. It's been just on the warmer on medium, so it's just staying nice and warm. The hot water is just starting to steam, and the only other thing left to do other than mixing in the sauce and plating this up, well actually we bowl it up, and we like to use chopsticks, is you're going to slice up some limes, and well, a lime, because it looks nice in the bowl, a little bowl dress if you like to plate nice to serve to your family or whatever. But when you're done and this is all together, a little squeeze of a wedge of lime over top in your own bowl, fantastic.
Okay, so the water's boiling, and I did season that water up with a little bit of salt before. I'm gonna toss in some of these noodles here. Just like that, and we'll let them sit for about a minute, and they will be good to drain, and then we'll get this all assembled.
Okay, now that everything's cooked, the noodles are done, we're going to take some of this sauce. And so we do it a little different than some say to put it in the noodles. We like to put it in the sauce. So I'm going to put almost 2/3 of this into the vegetables. And I'm going to mix that all around real good. And get everything covered nicely with the sauce. Okay, now that the noodles have some sauce on their containers, Lisa's gonna show you how to bowl these up. About how much you want to put in there is entirely up to you, but we like a ratio. So
there we go.
So we made enough to split it about 50-50 with the noodles. So there we'll have what's basically
nice.
Okay, so the noodles are in. Now, the vegetables and the chicken, all that goodness. Just gonna lay that on top, scoop across the bottom, get lots of that nice peanut sauce in there. And of course, you know, if you're feeding a bigger family, it's not just 2 of you, you can certainly double the amount of sauce that you make. And so there we've got about 2/3 of a fairly good sized noodle bowl. And there you have it, a little bit of sesame seeds on top and a couple lime wedges. We like to eat the Asian food, so we do have our own chopsticks. And oh, I'm so hungry, you can't believe how good this smells right now. So now Lisa will squeeze on her limes, just give it a nice little squeeze around, good spray on there, and you are ready to enjoy. So there you have our Thai chicken peanut noodle recipe. So as you can see, I mean, we cut all the chopping and stuff, but that doesn't really take long. So basically, it's a really quick and easy recipe. So if you're tired of hamburgers and hot dogs and chili, it's your all good things in your trailer or your RV or at home, whatever. This is the food portion of Fifth Wheelin' Food and Fixin'. So we hope you enjoyed this recipe. Zip right to the end here and we'll have recipe cards so you can take screenshots if you like, if this looks like something you'd enjoy eating. Thanks and stay safe.